Welcome back, familiar, to Northside LDN. Today we got Arsenal 2, PSG 0. Very good performance by Arsenal. Very good performance by Arsenal. That first half, we could have won that. We could have went into the second half 4-0 up, 5-0 up with the amount of chances that we had. Meu Deus, PSG é uma merda, bro. I can't even lie. PSG are absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what was going on with PSG, bro. Like, then again, I was always quite confident, to be honest, going into this game. I was quite confident because I was saying I don't really rate this PSG team, and we made them look average. We actually played really well. That first half was excellent. Second half was more of just making sure that, you know, we didn't let them back in the game, and we just it was a bit more of a professional performance in the second half. But I'm really happy with that performance. Especially that first half performance. I think Trossard and Havertz, both of them played so well today. Both of them played so well. Either one of them could get man of the match, if I'll be completely honest. I think Trossard was at the heart of everything that we were doing going forward. Havertz, I can't lie, he was getting into the bot. He was getting into good spaces, getting into good positions. He took his goal well. You know what I mean? That header to open it up for 1-0. He did well. I think most of the team played well today. I can't lie. I'm chilling, man. But it was so nice. I can't lie. So nice to just be chilled, not be stressed, not be getting angry. You know what I mean? Not getting the chinelo out, not getting the colenda bow out, not getting angry and all that. It's just nice just to chill. You know what I'm saying? Just to chill on a win, because I do think the performance matched the score, and that is all I want to see from my club. I want to see not only obviously Arsenal win, I want to also see the performance match the scoreline, and I think that we definitely played well against PSG. PSG didn't really offer anything, and we made them look crap. We defended well. Most of the players defended well. We are going to get onto one that I thought was an absolute liability, and I've been saying it even in our last game, even in the last Arsenal game. I said, yo, Calafiori, I'm sorry. We're going to get onto him because that guy, bro, even against Leicester, I've been calling this guy out now from early. This guy is not good enough, man. This guy is not good enough defensively. But we're going to get onto that. Trossard, for me, bro, this guy, he was so unlucky not to score today. So unlucky to not get on the score sheet. His passing, his vision, his movement around the box, the way he was just tapping the ball around, the way he was just making sure that, you know, our attackers always had service. That cross as well, bro. That cross from Trossard to Havertz. Like, I felt like he was holding on to the ball a little bit too long. I was like, yo, cross it. And he waited for Havertz to make that run. He could see Havertz making the run. He faked the shot, and then he crossed it in. Bro, what a cross into the box. Havertz, I got to give it to him, scored a good goal. That was a good header. I can't lie. Good header from Kai Havertz. And I don't like Kai Havertz. Anyone that watches me regularly knows that I'm not a big fan of Kai Havertz. Bro, he scored a good goal. And I actually think not only did Kai Havertz score a good goal, his overall performance today was really good. Kai Havertz's passing was good. The runs were good. He was getting into dangerous positions. You know what I mean? I think Kai Havertz was good today, man. Really good today. Both of them really good today. I'm not going to debate. You know, it's a nice debate to have. Who's the man of the match? Trossard or Havertz? Both of them played really well. Got to give it to both of them, to be honest. I've got a lot of players that I think deserve praise today, because a lot of players played well today. Thomas Partey had a good game today. I didn't see Thomas Partey getting cooked like I saw him get cooked against Brighton, like I saw him get cooked against Aston Villa. Today, a much more composed performance. And that's what I want to see, man. That's what I want to see. I think Thomas Partey was much improved today. Do you know what I mean? Running that midfield, you know what I mean? Making sure that the tempo of our game continued to stay high. I think he played really well, Thomas Partey, today. Not only in the defending, the passing was good. He wasn't getting bullied, wasn't getting bossed. You know what I mean? Good performance by Thomas Partey. Declan Rice had a decent game as well, making some runs. At times he needed to be supported, but making runs, decent passing, taking on players. Declan Rice had a good performance as well. I can't lie. Do you know what I mean? Yes, PSG wasn't amazing. I agree with it. PSG wasn't amazing, but you still got to beat them, and you still have to perform, and we definitely did perform. You know what I mean? Definitely perform. Saka today, I don't think was that great. He did well for the free kick. And listen, whoever our set piece coach deserves a lot of praise. I can't lie. Big up to the set piece coach. Big up to the set piece coach. You know what I mean? He sets us up well in the corners. Free kick, Saka with the free kick. Martinelli tries to do a flick on, and it goes in the back of the net. And listen, good free kick from Saka. Even when we had another free kick, we were getting players to draw players away from the players that are making late runs. You know what I mean? And the way we're doing our set pieces, man, listen, big up to the set piece coach. He's doing his thing. I can't lie. Our set piece coach is doing his thing. You know, I got to give praise where praise is due. I don't just give praise for no reason, but I got to give praise. Because the way we're looking on set pieces, we do look dangerous. I don't think it's something that we can continue to the end of the season and win a major honor. I'm not going to say that. But we're definitely doing better on the set pieces. Martinelli, for me, was very frustrating. Very frustrating at times. You know, sometimes you want him to release the ball early. He doesn't. Sometimes you need him to shoot. He doesn't. Martinelli's a stressful player at times, man. Other times he's running down the wing and then he's just running back or passing it backwards. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like, take your man on. Where's the incentive to beat your man? Where's the incentive to take a man on? Do you know what I mean? I think Timber played well. It was a shame to see him come off. I think Timber was having a great first half. He played really well, Timber. There was a time where it looked like Barcola cooked him and he just drew it back and won the ball. Even the way Timber was running out of defense with the ball, confident, wasn't letting Barcola get a sniff, wasn't letting him cut in and shoot and score like I saw Barcola do against Rennes in their last game in Ligue 1. I think Timber played well today. I think he did really, really well. It's a shame that he came off. I don't know if it's injury. I don't know if it's to rest him. I don't know, because he was having a good game. You know what I mean? He was doing a good game alongside Gabriel and Saliba. He actually made a lot of good last-ditch tackles, and he made a lot of good runs out of the box to set us on the counter. I think he played really, really well. I think the whole team, most of the team played really, really well in the first half. Really, really well. The only one, I got to keep it real, Calafiori, bro. This guy, I've been seeing mistakes in his game all the time. There was one time PSG are on the break, and this guy's getting cooked, you know. This guy is getting cooked by Doe, bro. Getting cooked. His pace is poor. His positioning is poor. His tackling is poor. The timing of his tackles is poor. Like, this guy was getting cooked. Not only in the first half, I saw Calafiori getting cooked in the second half. Giving the ball away, not passing the ball properly, giving away possession. Like, honestly, yeah, I'm sorry, man. How are you getting cooked by Doe, bro? That guy is rubbish. You know what I mean? Calafiori, I'm sorry, man. That guy leaves a lot to be desired, bro. I'm sorry. I can't, bro. There was even another time where the ball was lobbed into our box. Calafiori lets it bounce, yeah, and just lets the attacker get round him, bro. Like, this guy he's not in control. He reminds me of Zinchenko, and it's a shame because everybody else most of the players had a really good game. Most of our players today had a really good game, and as a team, it was a very good performance. You know, up there, if not our best performance so far this season. But Calafiori, no composure, no awareness of where your attacker is. Letting the ball bounce, bro. Don't let the ball bounce. It can bounce anywhere. Get ahead to it. Control the game. Control the box. Get it out. Clear it. This guy is slow running back, slow marking his man. We saw this even for the goal that we conceded through his side against Leicester. Yeah, that Leicester goal where they slapped it off the post. That's Calafiori. It's like he didn't even know the attacker was there. He didn't even know the attacker was there. Por amor de Deus, what's this filho da puta doing, man? For this? Nah, man. But listen, I'm not going to let Calafiori's performance overshadow the team's overall performance. The team's overall performance was a good performance. We played well. Yeah, in the second half, I think we shouldn't have put our foot off the gas and allow PSG into the game a little bit more. They were taking some shots. There was a shot that Raya had to just palm away, and then we were scrambling for it in the box. Overall, we didn't really give them clear-cut chances. We nullified them to very minimal chances. I just think the way that we were playing within ourselves in the second half was allowing them to make runs, allowing them to grow in confidence. But they don't really have that quality that they used to have, at least in the attacking areas, to really punish you. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, Martinelli definitely, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, you have to score that volley. That was actually a great build-up. You know what I mean? Trossard, Havertz, You know what I'm saying? And giving it to Martinelli in the box, you should be scoring that. But other than that, I don't think Saka was that great today. Lost the ball a lot of times. I don't think he was that great. Apart from his goal, I don't think Saka was that great. He was quite lackluster performance from Saka today. I can't lie. Lackluster performance from Saka today. I'm just gonna keep it real. But apart from that, I think the team played well, man. I think overall the team played well today. You know what I mean? The team played well, and I'm quite happy with the performance. I'm quite happy with the performance. Big up, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up Northside. This is the best we've played all season, but I've seen enough. Calafiori is rubbish. Mark my words. We will sell him in 2 years' time when he's deemed not good enough. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This guy's a liability. This guy's reminding me of Zinchenko, bro. And I said this in my last stream, bro. Calafiori looks better going forward. Even against Man City, where he scored a goal, he looked better going forward than he was defensively. He scored a really good goal. But you look at him defensively, he was getting cooked. He was getting cooked by Savio. Do you know what I mean? He's getting cooked, and that's the thing, man. He ain't that great, man. He ain't that great. And these men try to call him the Maldini of defenders. For this. No, Credito. Big up Northside. Big up, bro. Big up Northside. Respect, smash the likes and subscribe. Come on, Ravi. Big up, bro, every time. Good win, clean sheet. Exactly. Good win, clean sheet. There's definitely some players that need to fix up. And there's some that I'm not sold. I'm not convinced by. And Calafiori is one of them. Bossard. Yeah, he was cooking. Gabriel Jesus, Saudi is calling. Yeah, bro. What is that flipping guy doing in front of goal, man? What is he doing in front of goal? Man, like flipping Young Money, Cash Money Tiger, bro. Do you know what I mean? This Rio de Janeiro Tiger from Young Money, Cash Money, bro. This guy is rubbish, man. You're a side man. He's an absolute side man. Big up Northside. Big up, bro. Big up every single time, man. On Northside, do you still Arteta out? Of course. I'm Arteta out unless he wins a major honor. You come on, bro. You already know what time it is. Listen, good win, and I'm giving props. But at the end of the day, we need to get over the line. And I don't think that this guy will still get us over the line. That's just the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal did play as a team and took advantage of the crap poo PSG. They were shocking, man. They were shocking. Northside knows how to chill with dressing gal stream in comfort. Come on, man. We have to chill, man. You have to chill. My head is not hot today, man. My head is not hot today. I can't lie. My head is not hot today. That was actually a decent performance. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's see if everyone that wants to label me negative are gonna remember this. You know what I mean? Let's see if they're gonna remember this. You know what I mean? Calafiori is a liability, had a stinker, struggles against players with pace, 100%. You know what I mean? Not only does he struggle against players with pace, I've seen this guy get barged off the ball and everything, bro. The guy is shocking, bro. The guy is shocking defensively. I'm being honest, bro. The guy is shocking defensively. Do you know what I mean? That's just the reality, bro. That cross was beautiful. Happy days. He was saving this performance. Yeah, bro. People need to put some respect on Trossard, bro. The disrespect Trossard's received, man. You know what I mean? They need to put some respect on Trossard. I can't lie. Saka did well. Everyone played well. I wouldn't say everyone played well. Calafiori didn't play well. Saka wasn't that great. Martinelli wasn't that great. Apart from that, everybody else played well. Gabriel played well. Saliba played well. Timber played really well. Declan Rice played well. Partey played very well. Havertz and Trossard up there in contention for man of the match. Trossard was all right. Trossard had a very good game. Like I said, for me, man of the match. But someone says Havertz, you know, listen, he had a good game. He's definitely up there for contention to be man of the match. What's going on with my lighting, man? Why am I looking so like... I don't know what's going on with the lighting, bro. Like, what's going on? Why is it so extra bright? Like, hold on. Turn that down. There you go. Havertz won a few free kicks in high-pressure moments as well. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Havertz did well. Saliba, solid. Saliba, bro. Saliba's class, man. Saliba's class. Jesus is dead. Held on the ball too long. That's what he always does. Instead of passing the guy through, this is what this guy does, bro. I'm tired of that feeling that Porter. Get him out, man. Man like Cousin Skeeter. Get him out. I'm done with that guy, bro. I can't lie to you. PSG was shut. Yep, they were. Big up Northside. Havertz finished the game well. He is player of the match. Listen, I'm not gonna argue that. He had a very good game. I can understand why you put him as man of the match. You know what I mean? I just think I think Trossard was just a bit better, but I hear it. I hear it. Havertz was very good today. That was your best performance. PSG, big up King. PSG were last season semi-finalists. Mbappe FC no more. I hear it. Northside, you're going to give Arteta praise. Yeah, listen, Arteta got it right today. Arteta got it right, bro. Arteta got it right. But listen, at the same time, we need you to get it right. You know what I mean? In the Champions League final, we need you to get it right at the end of the season to get over the line. So yeah, you got it right today. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And yeah, man. Look at this. Bro, chill, be positive. When have I not been positive on this live so far? When have I not been positive? These men are so desperate to see me get angry. I ain't even lost my temper once. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Only if Martinelli scored that chance would have been a fantastic goal. Yeah, I hear that, bro. I hear that. Martinelli had good moments in the game, but other times he was frustrating. He had good moments, but this is the thing. He doesn't put his chances away, bro. He's frustrating, bro. He's absolutely frustrating, bro. You know what I'm saying? If man needed Saint from Snowfall to make a good team, PSG are cracked. Leave my boy Cali. Nah, bro, he's trash. I'm telling you right now, he's trash. Sell him in January. He looks suspect defensively. Yeah, sell him in January, bro. I'm done now. You know what I'm saying? He's on Deadwood watch. That's what he's on, bro. Deadwood watch. You know what I mean? Some of these players are straight away on Deadwood watch. You know what I mean? Calafiori, Deadwood watch. Fabio Vieira, Lokonga, Tavad, Deadwood watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not having it no more. I'm not hearing it. You know what I mean? We can have an easy night without something going wrong. Well, I don't know if you watched the game, but trust me, he ain't good enough. So I'm gonna tell you now before, you know what I mean? And then I can tell you I told you so when he's gone, because this guy's not good enough. Martinelli was poor as well. Yeah, Martinelli wasn't great, bro. Martinelli wasn't great. You know what I mean? Calafiori is the mozzarella ziti. Big up, my G. I watched him last season. He was solid for Bologna, but since he's got here, he's not been good, bro. It's different. It's different levels, man. It's different levels. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Northside, what do you think about the 4-4-2 formation we're using right now with 29 Trossard? Listen, it's looking good. I can't lie. You know what I mean? You got Havertz that can drop deeper. You can got Trossard that can drop deeper. It looks like the defenders don't know which one to mark. It makes us less predictable in the way that we play. You know what I mean? And the way that they're interchanging with each other. So, listen, I think we look good. We look good. We looked good in the first half. But then when we took our foot off the gas, it wasn't looking as great. It wasn't looking as great, if I be completely honest, bro. But yeah, PSG was trash, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, Northside Bav said Calafiori is the answer. We must keep him, bro. He can keep him then. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If he likes Italian man, you know what I mean? He can keep him, bro. Do you know what I mean? They can match on Tinder. You know what I mean? I don't care. He's not good enough, bro. He can match on Tinder and he can keep him that way. This guy ain't good enough, bro. A B-Tech Rikishi told me Calafiori is the answer, bro. I don't listen to Majin Buu, bro. I don't listen to Majin Buu. You know what I mean? They want Northside to celebrate and shake his bum violently like Deji versus United in his watch alert. It's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling out. I'm just chilling too. You know what I mean? But Northside, Babs, Calafiori is the answer, bro. I don't care, bro. Do you know what I mean? That guy going to the gym is the answer. That's what he needs, bro. I already got the answer for him, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I got the answer for him, bro. Maybe they can sponsor his channel as well. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. Kivio done all right when he came on. Big up, bro. You know what I mean? Big up. You know what I mean? A flipping gym membership is his answer, bro. You know what I mean? Don't ever say Northside don't help you. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the man them win. But anyway, what's this? Benfica versus Arsenal Champions League final. Who are you supporting deep down in your heart? Be honest. Arsenal. Because Benfica have already won it. Benfica have already won it twice. Arsenal. I'd want Arsenal to win it. He's not even good looking either, like the mutants at your club. But I don't even care, bro. Do you know what I mean? These men these men rate the players like no likey, no lighty. That's not for me, bro. I don't be judged. I don't really care what they look like. Do you know what I'm saying? I just cuss them. You know what I mean? If they don't perform. But like I said, a lot of good performances today, man. A lot of good performances. Northside Calafiori is awful. Bro, we can see it. You know what I mean? Yeah, they miss angry Northside, bro. That's what they want. They hate it, but they love it, bro. They love it. They love a good cooking. They love it when I just be cooking. Do you know what I mean? To be honest, we were shit tonight. If I was an Arsenal fan, I wouldn't get too gassed over this win. Listen, I don't think Arsenal are crap. I think we had a very, very good first half. The second half wasn't as great, but we was compact and we did what we needed to do. Do you know what I mean? We did it. We weren't stupid. We kept the clean sheet. Yeah, we didn't add more goals, but we played well, bro. We played well. One or two individuals needed to step up. I'm not going to deny that. Calafiori needed to step up. The tempo of the game needed to step up a little bit as well. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean? You can use attack as a form of defense. But ultimately, I think we played well. And listen, like I said, I'm not saying PSG. I'm not saying that we're going to win the league. I'm not saying none of that bucaria that these top gooders want to say. That's not me, innit? I'm not going to say none of that. But what I can say is, listen, you got to beat what's in front of you. And if I see a good performance alongside the right result, then I'll praise. And today, Arteta got it right. The players, overall, most of the players played well. And yeah, it's calm. It's calm, bro. But I need Calafiori to be dropped. Calafiori does need to improve his defensive positioning. He's much better at aerial duels than Zinchenko. He's a bit stronger. I'm hoping he gets his defensive positioning right soon. Listen, I don't want him not to succeed, but I'm not seeing it, bro. I'm not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I am not seeing it. I'm seeing a player that defensively is just a risk. I'm not seeing it, but I don't mind changing my mind. I mean, I didn't rate Ben White when he first came to the club. Do you know what I mean? I didn't rate Ben White when he first came. I didn't rate him as a centre back. But then I started rating him as a right back because he actually was consistent and he actually played well and he actually defensively wasn't a liability. So maybe play Calafiori as a centre back and he looks a lot more convincing. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Like I said, I don't mind changing my mind. I changed my mind about Ben White. I didn't rate him when we got him. I don't mind changing my mind, but the player has to fix up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but then again, man said, isn't Calafiori a centre back? Yeah, well, I heard he was a centre back. You know what I'm saying? But then Ben White was a centre back, but then we played him as a right back and he was better as a right back. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy. No worries. I'm sure AFTV's on telling you that Calafiori is incredible. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. When you man add him to the Deadwood list, just remember, I told you this guy's not good enough. But yeah, it is what it is. Do what you want with your time. You want to listen to nonsense? Listen to it. You know what I mean? It's up to you. I don't really care. What's this here? What's this? Northside, he's friends with Eddie Chill. Nah, bun him, bro. Bun the both of them, bro. You know what I mean? Northside, him and Strickland might be after you. Yeah, he might slide into my DMs, bro. Man, fix some Calafiori. Nah, bro. Allow it. You know what I'm saying? Big up Northside all the time. Get them likes up. Come on, let's get the likes up, people. Come on, familia. Let's get the likes up, man. I miss Angry Northside. Of course you do, Zay. You know what I'm saying? Northside, they love that Arteta bit. They love it, bro. They love it, bro. I'm telling you. They need that Arteta bot time. That's your left back now for the whole season unless he gets injured. Yeah, unfortunately, because right now, bro, you know what I mean? I'm not convinced, bro. I'm not convinced. Yeah, I mean, I'm not convinced at all. Northside, good win now. You need Benfica to get the winners, bro. I don't even want to think about that right now, bro. Northside, but Calafiori sings North London forever. Well, you can sing that on his Uber to his next club. Do you know what I'm saying? That's where you can sing that. We were shit tonight. I'm dead. People just love to hate. I don't think we were shit tonight. I can't lie. I don't think we were shit tonight. To be honest with you. And I don't care calling out this club, but I don't think we were shit tonight. There was about 3 players today that weren't that great. Saka wasn't that great. Good for the goal, but wasn't that great. His overall performance wasn't that great. Martinelli, poor. A lot of things from him poor, frustrating. Calafiori, trash. His defending was trash today, Calafiori. Arsenal did the job. Arsenal's biggest weakness this season will be breaking down teams who park the bus versus them. Yep, I hear that, bro. I hear that. But yeah, anyway, like I said, the highlights of the game. Let's get into some of the highlights of the game with Saka. We started the game off with good tempo, to be fair. Saka with a shot over the bar. Havertz cross in the box. Nobody was there. That was unfortunate. I mean, that cross from Havertz, that low cross in the box from Havertz, somebody should have been there to tap it in. Trossard was there. He should have bust a gut to get in the box to tap it in. That was an easy tap in. But it is what it is. Good play from Havertz. Trossard beats his man. And then he crosses the ball into Havertz, obviously, for the 1-0 goal. Nuno Mendes hits the post. And that was really the best that they really did. Nuno Mendes hitting the post in that first half. Other than that, they did nothing. The free kick from Saka, very good for Martinelli, pretending to flick it on, deceiving the goalkeeper, thinking that the ball is going to change direction, and it went in. Good goal from Saka. Saka with a cross into Trossard in the box. He just can't hit it. Unlucky for Trossard. Like I said, Trossard easily today could have had a hat trick. Do you know what I'm saying? With the amount of chances that he didn't score, but he played really, really well today, Trossard. Second half, Saka to Trossard, then to Havertz, then to Martinelli in the box, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he hits it straight at the goalkeeper. I mean, all you got to do is pick a side, and you don't need a lot of power. You're literally right in front of goal. Just tap it in. Poor finishing from Martinelli. Should have scored that, man. That would have been a bad boy goal, because the build-up to that goal was actually really, really good. The build-up to that goal was really, really good. Saka crossed to Havertz in the box, and he heads it straight at the goalkeeper. Unlucky from Havertz. Kivior beat, and PSG hit the crossbar. Like I said, Kivior's another one that's on Deadwood watch. He's another one that's on Deadwood watch. I can't lie. Martinelli in the box, shot right at the goalkeeper. Calafiori handball not given when it should have been. For me, that was a handball. Calafiori caught life, bro. I can't lie. Calafiori caught life. Let's keep it real, man. He caught life there. That looked like that was a handball to me. To me, that's a handball. But all the Arsenal fans that blame referees will not be bringing up that decision that didn't go against us, that should have went PSG's way for the handball in the box. They won't talk about that. Because when we win games, these Filus Taputa don't want to talk about referees. They don't want to talk about refereeing decision. They don't want to talk about any of that. They only want to talk about those things when it goes against us. When it goes for us, referee had a fantastic game. Referee had a fantastic game. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with the refereeing. Completely fair. When we needed to score, we did. We didn't need to score after 2-0. We controlled the game and made them play in front. And the only thing they had was long shots. It's a professional performance. I agree. I do agree. Yeah, we did stop them to long range shots, and I do think it was a professional performance in the second half. But I also do think at the same time, two things can be true. Even though it was a professional performance, we was inviting pressure on ourselves. We could have at least, even if you're not going to go gun ho, at least, you know, be faster when we was on the transition. We was a lot slower on the break, on the counter in the second half than we was in the first half. You know what I mean? Just to relieve a bit of pressure away from our players. I think we were so lackluster and not that sharp in our decision making in the second half that a lot of times PSG were just getting the ball back and you know was under some, you know, was pinned back to our half. So I agree, but you know, just because we slowed the game down, you know, we don't need to slow it down to the point where when we can't even string a proper attack properly anymore, or we're just allowing them to just continuously pop shots. You know what I mean? We can actually, you know, make sure that they're aware that we're going to try and catch them on the counter. But yeah, man, ultimately, I do think it was a professional performance. You need to win tomorrow as well against Atletico Madrid to make an awesome week, midweek for you. Yeah, I hear it, bro. Hopefully, man. God willing, bro. God willing, my G. Northside, you're so toxic and negative. You're the reason Arsenal haven't won the league for 20 years, not Wenger or the players. It's all your fault. It's all my fault, bro. You could put the blame on me. You could put the blame on me. You could put the blame on me. You know what I mean? It's all my fault, bro. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I'm just a B-Tech League gunner. He's a centre back. You know what I mean? This manager loves playing dudes out of position. I hear that, man. Question Northside, what has changed in Arsenal's attitude since the City game? I don't think anything's really changed, bro. Like we've had this resilience for a while. I don't think anything's really changed, bro. I can't lie. In terms of Arsenal's attitude, I don't think anything's really changed, bro. You know what I mean? We wasn't getting turnover every game last season, so we've had this mentality for a while. It's just have we got the squad? Have you got the manager to make the right decisions in the crunch end of the season, the crunch end of the cups to get us over the line? That's where I just don't think that we have it. You know what I mean? You know, we haven't been I wouldn't say we're soft belly Arsenal like we used to be, not of the same way that we used to be, but at the same time, we're not back to being, you know, winning league doubles or winning leagues and things like that. So yeah, man, Arsenal played well. That PSG team was rubbish. Calamari needs to improve. We'll see with time. We will see. Listen, like I said, I'm more than happy for any Arsenal player to prove me wrong. But at the moment, bro, this guy ain't it, bro. At the moment, he ain't it. He needs to be benched. I'm sorry. Maybe you can play him against opposition that doesn't, that don't really have bite in their attack. And PSG don't really have bite in their attack, but up against better opposition that do have world-class attackers, bro, this guy's getting cooked, bro. This guy's getting absolutely cooked, bro. I think Saka ain't a right winger. He would cook on the left side center mid row. I don't know. I don't know if he could. I don't know if he could do that in the midfield, bro. I don't know if he could do that, bro. I reckon. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about that one. Jean Neves is average. Well said, Northside. Yeah, he is average. I mean, he is average, bro. Northside, they love that YMCA. They love it, bro. You getting people on tonight? Yeah, bro. I'm putting a link out, bro. Putting a link out. Copy. Putting the link out now. Anyone want to jump on, have their say? Let me pin that there. Let me get through the comments. Northside, Southgate to Portugal would be put. Nah, bro, please put them out of the dish. Don't stress me out, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy. Northside, Lee out here saying if Benfica lose, some Northside LDN tears would be epic. So I mean, man, these men just want to see me stressed, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Well, you don't need enemies when you got friends like this. You and Calafiori can be friends. Did you see him using the vape that was thrown onto the pitch? No, I didn't see that, bro. I actually didn't see that. Saka needs to be dropped. We should have signed Elise or Kubu. I hear it. Why did we sign Sterling for Arteta to bring on Jesus and not take off Martinelli but Trossardinho? I don't really get it either, bro. I don't know what Jesus has done, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Look at this guy, man. Look at this filo da puta talking rubbish. Talk about Arteta now. We've got Super Mick Arteta, bro. He ain't won nothing, bro. Relax. He ain't won nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's calm. Hussam, when we don't win nothing, you're getting cooked as well. You're getting cooked alongside the top gooners. You want to align yourself with them? No problem. No problem. When you get cooked, don't start crying. Don't start crying. Big up to Hussam, though. That is my guy. Make sure you liking and subscribing to Hussam. If Martinelli would have scored that goal with one touch over the head play, sick. Yeah, Martin, bro. Someone needs to tell Martin Kelly that the goalkeeper of the other team is his opponent, bro. His shooting, his finishing leaves a lot to be desired. I can't lie, man. He's a lot to be desired. He's so stressful, bro. Like I said, man, he continues. Yeah, I'll sell him, bro. I'll sell him in January. I don't even care. I'll sell him in January, bro. This is a player that can be replaced. He's replaceable. He's replaced. There's nothing. There's no attribute from Martinelli you're telling me that's going to be hard to find in the transfer window, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is Martinelli's ceiling. I'll be real with you lot. Like, man are just holding on to hope because he's got a Brazilian passport. The guy ain't good enough, man. Your guy ain't good enough. These performances, if he had a British passport, if he had any other passport, you know what I'm saying? They would be saying, "Oh, this guy ain't good enough." You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. I complain about everything. Of course, I complain about everything. I've just said that most of the players, barring 3, had a good game, but I complain about everything. Okay. I got to clean up your earwax, innit? You got to do that for yourself, my G. You got to do that for yourself. You know what I mean? If you just want to hear when I criticize, that's on you. Why am I getting cooked? I'm a Liverpool. No. You want to be a top gooner in disguise, so no problem. You know what I mean? You want to be a top gooner in disguise, no problem, Hussam. That's what you want to do. Northside, you're going to start making... Yeah. I'm downloading it on the laptop, bro, and I'll be doing it still. Northside, how do you feel about all the glory... Let them do what they want to do, innit? Let them do what they want to do, bro. I get it, but not to the point where I get it, but not to the point where we are hoofing the ball out at 60 minutes. Why do we sit back so much when we score? I can't stand it. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, we don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can sit back and be composed, but we don't need to just keep hoofing the ball. We can put together a cohesive counter attack. You know what I mean? We can do that if you want to do that. Go to my channel, watch what I just uploaded, bro. Hassam, Hassam, you're my guy, yeah, but I'm gonna cook you, bro. You keep doing it, I'm swear down, bro. I'm gonna go. I need to watch it. Obviously, I ain't even watched it, but listen, big up Lee as well for the raid. Let's get the panelists on. Let's see what the man them are saying. Yo, man, what you saying, man? What's the thoughts?
Yo.
¿Qué pasó?
Please, I'll go first. Please with the performance, of course, but like you said, about 3 or 4 players stand out to me, and I don't know if we can win the league with these kind of players. First of all, the Peruvians that we have in our team, they're not Brazilians. Let's get that right, because my God, 2 clear-cut chances Martinelli had, and he shoots the ball right at the goalie. What am I doing here? Like Saeed would say, am I a prick? Come on now. And Jesus, bro, get rid of him in January. I will book his flights. I will pay my own money to book his flights. Get this guy out of my club. Number 9 for the Arsenal. Nope. The injuries have caught up to him, and he's not the same player he used to be. It's just simple as. Again, people might think I'm being toxic and negative. I'm happy that we won, right? But if I can't call out what's wrong with our team, what's the point of being a fan?
I hear it. When we win a game, this fan base, when you win a game, you can't critique anything. But then only when these mistakes that they don't want to bring up cost us Champions League, Premier League, the cups, then they want to talk about it. Why don't we talk about it when we can actually rectify it, or we can at least try and bring it to the club's attention? Since they do watch social media, they do social media. The club does have a social media account. They do have people watching. They do have people seeing what the fans are saying. So why don't we just bring it up now when we can actually save, the embarrassment of Calafiori getting cooked even more, and not pretend like he didn't get cooked against Man City. Today, he was making stupid mistakes at the back. That doesn't mean that Gabriel, Saliba, and Timber didn't have a good game, because they had very good games. Martinelli wasn't great. That doesn't mean that Trossard and Havertz didn't have a good game. I don't even rate Havertz, but he had a good game. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say he didn't have a good game. But if a player doesn't have a good game, at the end of the day, Calafiori, I was actually on the fence saying, you know what, let me give him a chance and see what he's doing. I keep seeing the same mistakes from him, man. Rashid, what do you make of it, bro?
Bro, what can I say? I think Luis Enrique made a big mistake by not playing a striker. So that was his first. I thought it would have been a draw, but when I saw that they're gonna play without a striker, I'm like, yeah, we can get these. We can get this. The thing is that I want to understand Arsenal. Like when we bought Arteta, was it to play this kind of football? I just wanna. I don't get it, because when we used to like suggest Simeone or Inzaghi or Mourinho that play football like this, people been telling us that no, that's defensive football. We don't want that. That's negative football. We don't want that. But now what? The thing is that it's just going forward. I think we played better against Leicester. That's all I can say. And it's Leicester. So
look at this crap, yeah. It's still early, you muppet. Remember Gabriel out first? Yeah, Filo da puta. Do you remember Kivio? Oh yeah, we're trying to get rid of him. Oh, you remember Lakonga? Oh yeah, we're looking to get rid of him. That's why he keeps going out on loan. Yeah, and that's why Nottingham Forest and Luton didn't want 2 players we had out on loan, Tavares and Lakonga. Fabi Vieira, Yeah? What happened to him? How many more players? What about all the goalkeepers we went through? What about all the left backs now? What about Zinchenko? Shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? Kiss my black ass. Every single time we call out these players that ain't good enough because we can see they're not it. You, man, only catch on later. I'm tired of it, bro. Calafiori, as it stands right now, if he doesn't fix up defensively, I'm sorry, bro. This guy will not be good enough.
He's
It's
done.
the same crap we said about Zinchenko. You, man, told us, oh, but it's not about his defensive work. It's about what he does in the middle of the pitch. The way he plays is pivotal to the way that we play. Okay, really? But we've been playing fine with Zinchenko out of the team. What about the crap you, man, told me about Jesus? Oh, it doesn't matter about the goal. It's about what he does off the ball, really. None of you, man, want to start him. So shut up, man. Respectfully, shut up, man. I'm tired of this. Oh, well, why are you complaining? Cala a boca, so estúpida merda. How many players do I need to line up here that you man told me, oh, it's early. We just got Kivio. Kivio ain't even been here that long. And we're looking to flog him in January. We're looking to flog him in the summer. I'm sorry, my eyes, you can see certain things in a player. And what did I say? Even though I said, I don't believe in this Calafiori guy, I don't think he's right. I said, I hope he proves me wrong. But obviously, you don't buy cotton buds. Obviously, you need to be stretching that universal credit. You can't afford some cotton buds. Because I told you, I don't mind being wrong on a player because I was wrong on Ben White. I didn't think he would be the player that he is. And I think he's a very, very capable right back, but I didn't rate him as a centre back. So I don't mind being wrong. But I can see right now, Calafiori is a joke of a defense. The way he's defending right now is a joke. Yeah. Positionally, running back, the way his awareness, this is not the first time he's getting cooked. He was to blame for the second goal against Leicester. Man didn't even know the defenders there. Is that good enough for a defender that we've brought in to get over the line? Shut up, man. You want me to make this into a negative reaction? It's not a negative reaction. I'm happy with the result. I'm happy with the majority of players. Yeah. So shut your mouth, bro. When I come on here and I start getting angry because I'm not happy with, oh, you're moaning. I come on here and I said most players had a good game, but the 3 players for me weren't that great. Oh, moaning, cala a boca, so estúpida merda. If you don't like it, go watch AFTV. I'm tired of it, man. Nah, it's jarring, bro. These men want to have it all their way. It's like, shut up, bro. Set up your own channel then, innit?
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Look, listen, like, we are not all going to crash it on Arsenal because Arsenal played decent today. Arsenal played well today. But let's not act like, but let's not act like certain players didn't underperform. Like, this is what I mean. This is what I mean about certain fans, and it's a lot with your fan base, and it's a lot with my fan base as well, is that, just because you won a game, you can't criticize any players. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, bro, we can still criticize players even though we won and we played well. We can still criticize certain players. Like Calafiori, like you said, like defensive. Like the only game that I didn't watch for Arsenal was the Leicester City game. But all the other games I see this man get cooked by Savio in the first half and in the second half. I see this man also, like you said, for the James Justin goal. It was a great finish, but he didn't know where James Justin was. Like he didn't know where he was. And today, I saw today Calafiori even got cooked by Hakimi at times. Hakimi and Abu, I think his name is, whatever. Yeah, he got cooked by them. And the facts and reality are, most of Arsenal's players had a good game. Like Rice had a good game, Partey had a good game, Havertz surprisingly had a very good game, Trossard had a very good game, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel had a good game, David Raya had a good game. Like, but let's not act like let's not act like everyone played well just because Arsenal won. There were still performances there were still certain performances of certain players what wasn't good enough. Like Martinelli, for example. Like, how many chances does this guy miss? This guy gets in good positions, but every time he either makes the wrong decision or he's not clinical. But we've known Martinelli hasn't been good. We've all known Martinelli hasn't been good. Like you said, Guru, about Jesus. Jesus was a good player 3, 4, or 5 seasons ago. But Jesus, since he had that big injury when he first came to Arsenal, he hasn't been the same player. And we can all clearly see that. And again, Jesus is like Martinelli, where he would get in good areas, but again, he doesn't make the right decisions at the
Dude,
right
he had
times.
3 players around him at one point. King, he had 3 players around him at one point. And what does he do? He tries to be selfish because he needs a goal to prove that, oh, I can do this.
Yeah.
Bro, pass it.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Like
Negative competition.
That's what it is. That's what it is. But they will call us fans negative, because we are criticized one or two play. We are criticizing 2 or 3 players because we won because you won the game. Like, it don't make sense, bro. You can still criticize your team if you win, lose, or draw. You can still criticize certain players if you win, lose, or draw. Like, come on, bro. Let's not act like everyone has to get praise. Everyone can only get praise when they play well.
Every player, bro. They've been criticizing Trossard, that's actually been putting in good performances, even though he's always out of favor with the manager, saying, oh, you know what? We won, but Trossard, he's only a bench player. He shouldn't start. They're not criticizing him. They were saying, oh, you know what? We should be.
What about Raya? What about Raya?
Yeah, even Raya, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Even Partey, bro. When it's the players that they don't like, they criticize whether we win or lose. And then when we say something about, oh, this player ain't playing well, I'm even criticizing players that I like. Saka, I like him, but overall his performance today wasn't great, bro. Havertz played better than Saka.
Wasn't.
Havertz played way better today. And I don't rate Havertz. I rate Saka. I'm keeping it real.
That was a fluke of a goal, by the way, by Saka.
Yeah.
That was a fluke.
Shit, mate.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but
Done wrong, but messed up.
No. The thing is that if you check his
the only
GA
good thing
now,
he did in the game.
but like if you check his GA, it'll be crazy. Like if you start talking to people and telling them, "Oh, Saka ain't been performing," they'll just straight away they pull up the GA.
The GA though, the thing is Saka, I don't think he's a winger. Like this guy hasn't got the technical ability to beat his man. The last time he beat his man was like 10 years ago.
Facts.
Kind of Unai Emery, like he doesn't beat his man enough. Like I thought the issue with Arsenal is that a lot of our players are capped at a certain point. We haven't got any X factor players in our team. Like apart from Erdegaard, there's no one really in our midfield that can like break lines. And in our attack, there's no one that can slap him for 40 yards. Like our whole attack stinks. I know he played well today, but Martin's a scrub. He's rubbish. Yeah. I've never rated this guy. He's rubbish. Havertz, I know he scored today. He played well. Declan Rice, going forward, this guy is just, I don't know, he's rubbish. I don't think Calafiori's a left back. Like, this guy has no mobility at all. He can't turn. I think he's a centre back, in my opinion. Like, he can't turn at all. He can't move. He can't run. The way Hakimi absolutely blitzed him in the first half, and he got boosted, and the Rams made the save.
But Hakimi's a top player, man.
I know, but Calafiori's not a left back. He's not a left back. He's not a left back.
You guys notice
He can't
this?
move.
Yeah.
You guys notice this thing about Calafiori?
Even Moreno.
Right?
Marino,
Calafiori, every time like the team is on attack, right? The brother moves into a center back position. I understand, like that's it's probably like an instinct that he has. Right, and like so maybe I'll give him like 2 or 3 more games, but my God, dude, it's mind blowing to me how these people will go on about, oh, Riccardo Calafiori, he is the best that we have ever seen. Come on,
he's just exotic, man. He's
He's
the next Maldini. Are you serious? You know what Maldini and Nestor were good at? Defending. They were not good at going forward.
Yeah, but he's a good rotation player. He's a good rotation player.
I think
rotation, I think maybe
Arteta's making him revert to midfield, and because he's reverting to midfield, he's out of position. In my opinion, Timber's better to revert in midfield. Calafiori going left centre back, don't have to run up and down as much. He's in position. Because he's going to midfield, rolling up and down the pitch, he's always out of position, like Zinchenko does. But Calafiori is an actual defender. So in my opinion, leave him back, get Timber inverting into midfield. He's better on the half turn, he's better on the ball, he can get forward more. And then, in my opinion, you won't call out as much because Timber's faster as well. Like you saw today,
But if-
Timber. So he locked up Barcola, that scrub. He locked him up. He cooked him. I thought it's an issue of Arteta. I remember last season when he was making Kivior inverted midfield and we were playing shit. We lost to Fulham 2-1 and West Ham, and he changed it. Ben White started inverting into midfield, and we beat Sheffield United 6-0. We beat West Ham 6-0, and we went on a good run. I feel like it's an issue with Arteta. I don't know why. He always wants left-hand to invert into midfield, and that leaves the left-hand side always isolated. If you watch our
But
play,
then Saka can't perform. But
Pardon?
then Saka can't perform. If you
Saka's
don't,
not that,
if you
Saka's not that guy though. I feel like Arsenal fans have put Saka on a pedestal where he's not at. He's a good player, but he's not this right winger to take on your man. He's not Elise. He's not Palmer. He's not any of these guys. Saka, in my opinion, is a midfielder. I don't think he's a winger. Saka came through in the academy as a midfielder or put a left back.
What do you mean
He's not a
midfielder?
winger.
Where in the midfield?
I thought set the mids.
Sorry.
I thought that's what he played, box to box. Like he
Centre
can't take on a man.
What, like a Bernardo Silva?
They have the physicality to do that.
Like a
though.
Silva?
Yeah, he is physical though.
Like a
Saka's
Bernardo
strong.
Silva? I don't know. I
Nah,
don't
not like
know.
that. Like just a box to box midfield of energy. I don't think he's a winger. Like
That's
there's
tough, man.
They're so
Maybe a left
frustrating
back.
to watch.
Maybe a left back.
The thing with Saka, yeah,
He's
I
not a
hear
left
you.
back, he's like a
I hear
left
you.
back.
Saka's like he's one dimensional. If he can't beat you on the left, like if he cuts in the left and he can leave you for dust, then he's dangerous. If you let him shoot on that left with that left shot, then a lot of times he's dangerous, isn't it? But once he's nullified on his left, he ain't gonna do anything. He'll run down the wing and then look to try and link up with Odegaard or look to try and spam across. But he's very, very predictable. He's not somebody like a Savio, for example. Like you see the way Savio plays, or someone like a Cole Palmer. They can leave you for pace, but they can technically take you on as well. They can leave you with skill. Saka's not really.
Nah, but Palmer.
He's not a winger though.
Palmer's up here,
He's not a
man.
winger though.
Palmer's on a different level.
That's the
Palmer's on
issue
a
of
different
Arsenal,
level.
though. Like Chelsea, they've got Neto, they've got Palmer, they've got Felix on the bench.
Nkunku as well.
Havertz up front.
Sancho.
And Jesus.
And
guy's
Sancho,
Bolivian. That guy's Bolivian, bro. He's rubbish. Yeah.
Jesus.
He's probably, he's worse than Lacazette was. He's an absolute scrub.
Yeah,
He's
but
that man. He's rubbish.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
No, but we can't.
Your fan
Versus,
base like
we can't
Lacazette
say
as
that.
well.
We can't say that because we'll be labeled as toxic and negative. Because to criticize a guy after we've won a game, madness. You know what I mean? Madness. Come on, dude. Martinelli was absolutely abysmal today. He was abysmal.
He's been abysmal.
Yeah, that guy in front
No
of
one
goal
can
was
tell me
awful.
otherwise.
No, I agree with you, but that guy in front of goal was dreadful, bro. Like I'm thinking,
But he gives us pace, though.
Dude, you have the whole goal to shoot at 7 meters by 2.5, 2.4, okay? And you shoot it right at the goalkeeper. Twice.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't even blame Martinelli anymore. Like, it's on Arteta. Arteta could drop him, play Sterling, or maybe play Martinelli, put Trossard out wide, put one area in the 10. Like, Martinelli can pick himself. Like, the guy, is limited. He's level with Garnacho, Brennan Johnson. He's these man. He's rubbish. He's never been good. The guy's he's just a pace man. He can't even run anymore. When he runs,
Bro, he was good 2 seasons ago. But
he's a striker.
He's lost.
But he's a striker. He's not a
3 yards apace. But he's lost like 3 yards apace since then.
I can't never agree. Like
literally, he's lost 3 yards apace since then.
Yeah.
I don't know. He hasn't had a major injury. So where has the pace gone?
You know what I'm saying? Like he's never really done it consistently at the highest level for a whole season. Like Martinelli, like he's decent, but bro, I feel like this whole age thing kind of protected him. I'll be real, man. It's this whole age thing that he's young and he's gonna come good and this and that. But at the end of the day, what is there? A year in difference in age between him and Saka? And Saka, we expect him to always perform, always put, you know what I mean, put goals on the scoreboard and things like that. I'm sorry, man. The output we're getting from Martinelli is poor, bro. Like this guy is really, really poor. Like he really reminds me of a Brazilian Doku, bro. People clowning Doku, bro.
Yeah.
I don't see what skill set that Martinelli has that's very different to Doku, bro. He's just as bad as each other. If anything, Doku's a little bit more fidgety, but ultimately, bro, the end product is poor, bro. Whether it's crossing or the finishing. I agree with you, Guru, bro. I think today he was once again. But he's been like this all season, and he was like this last season.
Last season as well.
I think we played well in the first half. I just wanted us to keep it up, that momentum up in the second half. The main thing is, I mean, we won the game. We kept the clean sheet.
It's
a lot of good performances, but
if you watch Arsenal Champions League, when we open up, we get exposed. Against Bayern Munich, we get exposed 2-2 when we open up trying to attack. Against Porto, we got exposed quite a bit. I feel like our team isn't as good as we think. I feel the only reason why we're competing is because we're defensively set up really well. But in that final third, we're missing that, like, I talk about Scalia or like a Gyökeres, like someone that can give us a bit of spark. So, like, we have to sit back because these players aren't that good. They keep opening up, we'll get exposed. Like Declan Rice is limit on the ball. Let's be real.
I think we may need a playmaker. I think a playmaker is very
from the wide areas.
Crucial.
Forward as well, man.
It will be crucial for us to win a league. We need a playmaker, and probably look, if you get a number 9, you can probably not need a playmaker. We can probably do an Odegaard and Wanari thing like that could probably get us through. But without a striker, you need a playmaker. You need someone that can create.
Yeah, but
Trossard creates, but
even the creation,
the problem. Can I just say something,
bro? I'm telling you right now. If Waneri does not get a start against Southampton, we're finished. He does not trust him, and he will never get a start. He'll just be the 70th minute sub that we make. He needs a start against Southampton because the way Southampton are playing right now, I don't know if you guys have seen the stats. It takes them 50 passes to get a shot off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
we need to start Waneri, and if we don't, then I'm not sure what this board and this manager and the ownership were thinking. Getting rid of ESR, Reece Nelson, and Ketia, and all of these guys, and getting Marino in, who's pretty much an 8. We got rid of 3 attacking players, and we got what?
He's unlucky. He's unlucky.
Come on.
I know he's a baller, though. He's a baller. I watched him in the academy, he's a baller.
Right.
But the thing is, though, is that with me, in my opinion, of Arsenal, it's that in these tight games, we create lots of chances at times. I feel like it's our finishing lets us down. Against Leicester, we should have won 7-2 or 8-2. We can't finish. Yeah,
easily.
Most of the time, Kai Havertz in big games doesn't finish his dinner. I'm not blaming. He's not a finisher. Like, in my opinion, you need like a clutch player, like a Gyökeres, someone who can finish their dinner in these big games. When they get a chance, they score most of the time. City got these big game players. They got KDB. If not going well, slap him 35 yards. We ain't got that. So in the tight
we
games,
need a bit of pace.
Against smaller teams, in my opinion, we will struggle. In the bigger games, we'll beat a lot of teams. It's that in the Premier League, in smaller games, at home, when we've got emphasis to attack, break teams down, we ain't got that. We can't do it because we ain't got that player that can unlock the defense. And that, in my opinion, is not Arteta for spending bad money. On the Kroenke, it's not investing enough. Or because he's a clown.
But so don't you think that's a playmaker?
It's a combination of all of those things, man. Because here's the thing, Francis, I agree with you. Because the thing is, with the amount of chances we had against Leicester, my God, if we had that gunman, we, like you said, 8-2, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy because the absolute sitters that some of these guys missed was abysmal. And Martinelli, again, got to mention him because what is he doing? Like, what is he actually doing? I know he got a goal and an assist, but that's not good enough, man.
Do you remember last season against Aston Villa, the second game? We had loads of chances to score that game. We could have won that game, but we didn't. Why? End of the season, pressure's on, tired legs. The pressure of getting over the line is getting to all the players. We had the chances. We don't have a killer. We don't get the win. We don't get over the line. That's what it was. That's what it was. And we continue to be in those positions at the crunch end of the season. Arsenal do fine when the pressure's not on. When the pressure's now mounting, and now you're getting all these opportunities, and now there's pressure to deliver with these players that are not cold-hearted killers in the box. that's when we start missing opportunities.
Yeah.
So I agree. I agree with Beckley, and I agree with you, Guru, as well. I agree with both of you. Like, it's great today. Good game. We played well, but at the same time, we've been in this position before, but we don't have a killer, and the pressure is on to get over the line. Where's that goal coming from? Bayern Munich. Can't tell me we didn't have opportunities in that game, because we did.
Yeah,
Why did we bury it? Why did we get over the line? We don't have killers. We don't have killers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing. Like, this team is not set up, for teams that will limit us in our chances. If we go up against Inter Milan, look at Inter Milan. Look at the way that they played against Man City. Limiting
you're
them
not beating
chances and cutting them open. If we go up against a team like that, what's the answer? And people are going to say set pieces. Really? Look how well Inter Milan
are good at set pieces. They're very good at set pieces.
Yeah, they're very good at set pieces. They're very good, bro. They're very good at defending their own box, bro. Like, bro, the amount of clearances that they were making against City, bro, like the amount of clearances that they were was very good. But again, like we've said, this Arsenal needed a striker for God knows how long, 3 or 4 seasons now. But like, this is what happens when you have spells in games. If it's 2 or 3 spells in games and you don't take your chances, it gives the opposition more encouragement. Because when you're missing chances, it gives them more encouragement, because they still know that they are still in the game. It can be 0-0 or whatever, but the opposition can randomly get a goal out of nowhere, and suddenly you're 1-0 down after having all of these chances. Like even in the first season that you challenged for the Premier League. Like, even you had chances at Anfield against Liverpool. You had chances against Southampton, I remember. You had chances against West Ham. But obviously you guys didn't take them. And obviously you guys obviously have obviously probably the best defense in the league and one of the best defenses in Europe. But you can't be relying on set pieces and can't be relying on your defense every week, because at some point, if it's some point this season or next season, teams will find a way. Teams will find a way to get past your defense and stuff. And I think it's not just a striker position, but like you said, Martinelli, I don't think is good enough for me. I don't think Jesus is good enough. I think you also need you need a striker and you need a winger, and obviously who is clinical enough, because for me, Jesus and Martinelli, like I said, they get in great positions, but when it comes down to it 1v1 or making the right decision at the right time, they don't seem to make it. And obviously, if you play like that against Inter Milan, I think you've got them away. If you play Inter Milan, that's not going to be an easy game, bro. Because even though Inter Milan didn't score against City in the final, on the counter-attack in the final third, they had like 8 or 9 good opportunities on the counter-attack, but they didn't pick the right pass or the right quality. And this is the thing. And Arsenal at times, they do have a great defense, but at the same time, they are slightly unfortunately, they're slightly lucky at the same time, because some of the teams that they have faced don't have the final quality to kill teams either. When Arsenal come up against a team who is good in the final third, then Arsenal will go into have problems, because most of the teams that Arsenal have played haven't been good in the final third, and this is why I say, like, you can't be just relying on your defense every game, because the defense is not going to win you, and set pieces are not going to win you every game. So yeah, man. So Inter have obviously more quality than Atalanta as well, because obviously I watched the Arsenal and Atalanta game as well. With Thuram and with
Thuram,
with Thuram and what's his name? Thuram and Barella and stuff like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let's get Omar into the conversation. What are you saying, Omar? What's your thoughts on the game?
So I did watch your game, right? And okay, so let me just state my opinion. Now, it was a great victory. It was, right? Moral boosting victory, first win of the Champions League. That's all great and good. Now, Northside, you know this because last week when you guys drew against Atalanta, and you were here, I told you, I guaranteed you guys were going to beat PSG because I've seen how bad PSG are. I told you PSG have the worst. Their finishing is absolutely dreadful, right? I told you that their defense is absolutely shit. I watched them against Girona. They were absolutely awful, right? And I was so confident, even despite everything with Arsenal, I knew that you guys were playing against a PSG team that was going to give you chances, and they were not going to take their chances because they had chances today. Like PSG had chances where if they had a good finisher, they would have scored the goals, right? And at the end of the day, I'm looking at this team, this Arsenal team, and it's at the end of the day, I'm not one of these people that likes to sound like a broken record because we basically said the same thing about Arsenal. It's the same things that we keep complaining about, which is your attackers. And at the end of the day, this is why no matter how well you guys are doing now, it's only now. Yeah, it's amazing. Enjoy the victories, but when it comes to those crunch games, you need to have deadly finishers who are going to perform under pressure. There's no pressure on Arsenal right now. There's no pressure in the league. There's no pressure in the Champions League. There's no pressure in any tournament that you're playing in right now. When those pressure games arrive, that's when we're finally going to see that this Arsenal team is not ready. You understand what I'm saying? Right? They are far from ready. And this, at the end of the day, has to go back to the manager. It's always the same thing every single year. A lot of these people, I don't understand. It's like, are you watching the same games as we are? Because it's the same thing with Arsenal. Arsenal always do well at this time of the season. Let's be real. The last 2 seasons, Arsenal around this time of the season have always been good. Nobody cares about what happens around the start of the season, right? Everybody cares about what happens later on in the season. And everybody can already see the glaring weaknesses in this current Arsenal team already. They've already seen the weaknesses. And the problem is, a lot of these blind fans who are choosing to close their eyes and turn away from what is happening, they like to live in the here and now, right? But at the end of the day, it's going to be the same story at the end of the season. Because if you think that this is sustainable, it is not, right? When you get to those crunch games in the Champions League, when you guys need deadly finishers, Kai Havertz and all these players are not going to perform. I'm sorry, they're not. Like, if you look at Kai Havertz go today, it was a completely screwed. Like, let's be real. You guys saw the goal. Both of the goals you guys scored today. Like, Donnarumma should be doing better on both of the goals that you guys scored today. Right? That second goal by
the first one was class.
hard.
And I'm not a Kai Havertz supporter, yeah.
No,
Like, I call him a donkey every time I see him. But no, that was a good goal.
I understand. I understand.
The cross was hard.
I understand, but
it was too hard.
no, but I understand. I'm sorry, but when it comes to Donnarumma, bro, I don't rate this keeper. And that second goal was a testament to that as well, right? That free kick, I understand that there's players around you, but that was literally right next to his face. I'm sorry, a top goalkeeper's reaction should be faster. What I saw in this last week when Atletico were playing against Celta Vigo, this guy, Oblak, literally saving two chances from the line, bro. Reaction. This guy's reaction is absolutely awful. That is the difference. And you saw it today when Hakimi had a chance to square it in the box, but instead took the shot. Like, at the end of the day, don't get it twisted. It's a great victory, but at the end of the day, this was an expected victory for me. For me, being the neutral when I was watching
Omar,
this
can
game.
I just say one thing? Omar, let me just say one thing, yeah? When you say we haven't been under pressure in the league so far, that makes no sense because we played City, Tottenham, and Villa.
Okay,
All the way.
Guru,
I don't understand what you mean we haven't been under pressure in the league.
Guru, you're missing the point. My point is, right now at October, we're at September, October, right? There's no pressure on any team in the league right now. Teams can drop points at this time of the season. When it matters is when it's around March, April,
That's
May.
fair.
That is when
That's fair.
the pressure is on. Right now, yes, you guys can beat anyone. You can beat City, you can beat Chelsea, you can beat anyone. When it's time for you guys to go to those special games, let's be real. The last 2 seasons, right? Look at the moments when you guys lost the league, losing to Aston Villa at home, drawing against Southampton at home. These are the games where you guys were not playing big boys, but guess what? It was the pressure games where you guys needed to either win to stay on top and the players crumble. Even in games where on paper you should win.
Right.
And
I
that is
think
the
you
point
meant
I'm
the
trying to
fans.
basic. Yeah, that
I
is the
think you
point
meant the
I am.
fans. You meant the fans don't put pressure on Arsenal to win leagues.
No,
Because
but
the fans, when you ask
I
them,
understand. No, that's the point I'm also trying to say. That's the point. That's the point I'm also making. The point I'm making is not just pressure on the players, it's also on the fans, because these fans are the ones who mask what is happening right now in the beginning of the season as some kind of, it's basically a testament of what's going to happen this season. When, let's be real, this has been Arsenal the last 2 seasons. This is exactly how you guys have been playing around this time of the season for the last 2 seasons, right? There's nothing different. Where it always matters is when it gets to March, April, and May. That is when we start to see it. Because let's be real. If you look at those fixtures, everybody always talks about the tough fixtures, the Chelseas, the Tottenhams, the Cities, the Liverpools. But let's be real. The last few seasons, you guys have actually been doing well against those teams. It's when it's time for you guys to play one of the teams like the Brightons or the Aston Villas or the Bournemouth or some team like that, right? Where on paper you guys are better, but because it's around the time when you guys are like 2 or 3 points behind City or 2 or 3 points ahead of City, it's like the pressure.
Yeah.
Exactly. The pressure gets to those players because now they realize, oh shit, we're about to win it. And it's like mentally their minds are just telling them, please don't fuck this up, please don't fuck this up, please don't fuck this up. And they fuck it up because they're too nervous.
but
No,
that's
that's the point.
typical us.
Let's get
typical us.
conversation. Hold on, sir. Let me get
That's typical us, bro.
He's been waiting patiently. Hooks, you wanted the link, bro. What are you saying? I see you there squinting your eyes and that. What's going on, man?
It's just, bro, you know me, I can't do the waffle, bro. And like right now, you know me, bro. I'm not in the Marvel multiverse, in it, bro. I can't. I can't deal with Earth 10, bro. I can only deal with the reality that I saw in front of me, bro. And the reality is, we put PSG in a spliff, bro. I thought it was gonna be a tight game. I only predicted 2-1. I knew we would win. I thought we was the favorites being at home. But by the way, these man got put in a spliff, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody can gaslight League One to me anymore, bro. Because if this team is unbeaten, this team that I saw today, the team that didn't want to really play football, looked like they didn't care, bare lethargic, nobody really doing any. If these men are unbeaten, in League One, League One's cooked, bro. Cooked.
But Moani didn't play, bro. Moani didn't play.
I don't, bro. Moani came
on. No, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Moani's a bum, bro.
Absolutely nothing, bro. So here's my thing in it. Like I hear it. I don't know. Maybe this is the brigade for battering down on Arsenal. And when Arsenal win a game, we must look into the future. And
no. Okay,
but there's no future. 5 years.
Everyone, let him land. He didn't interrupt anyone. Everyone, let him land, please.
I promise you, Arsenal, is the only team in world football, that when they win a game in the Champions League, that people say, oh, Arsenal, they don't turn up in the Champions League. Oh, Arsenal struggle in the Champions League. Oh, Saka's not a baller in the Champions League. Oh, all this and that. Bro, when we win, bro, it's the only team in world football. Man start going, oh, yeah, but it doesn't matter, though, because 3-4 months down the line, you man are going to fall off. Like, bro, I get it, bro.
Okay.
Man are angry.
Okay, I understand, Hook. No, I hear you, Hook. Okay, I hear you. But let me ask you, okay, so from the performance you saw today, right? From the performance you saw today, do you think that this team right now, the way they're playing right now, right? Do you believe in this team to go on to win the Champions League? This team right now, do you honestly believe it?
I don't know, bro. It's October. I don't know.
No, so I understand that.
I haven't got a crystal ball in front of me that can. 100%.
I want to say something though.
Well,
you said something I don't agree with. You said I don't know if this is the bashing Arsenal show. The title of my show is great team performance. When I'm calling out Calafiori because he didn't have a good. Hold on, I didn't interrupt you. Let me just land my point.
Let him land, bro. Let him land.
I put on my thumbnail, yeah, and this is what people want to choose to not see. My thumbnail, am I smiling? Because you have to click on my thumbnail to go into the video. I'm smiling. I said performance. I started the video praising everything good. Yeah, I called out all the players that played well. You know I don't like Kai Havertz. I said he could be in contention to be man of the match. I won't knock it. Also, yeah, that I do rate, I criticize, even though he's a player I do rate, and said Havertz had a better performance than Saka against a player that I don't rate. Second of all, you're talking about I don't have a crystal ball. I'm living in the here and now. That's exactly what's wrong with this fan base. Here and now. When we were going,
listen up, man.
Two league title changes, 8 points clear. I'm living in the here and now. We're going to win the league. Nobody was realizing the fact that the bench is crap. No one realizing the fact that we don't have a striker. Nobody realizing, that we have not set us up in the best situation to go forward. Calling Windows 10 out of 10 when the squad is light. And now we can see the state of the bench now. The season before, we're going to win the league by scoring from set pieces. We got the best defense in the league. We're going to spread goals round, living in the here and now from this fan base. Then what happened at the end of the season? We didn't win. Do you know why this fan base gets cooked? Do you know why they get cooked? Because the majority of this fan base run up their mouth too much. We don't respect Real Madrid. Real Madrid combined starting 11s. We don't care about Europe. Europe is washed. And then we get finished and knocked out the Champions League by Bayern Munich. Do you know why we don't get respected? We got embarrassed at Baku. Do you know why? This is under this manager. Do you know why we don't get respected? We've got kicked out of European competitions from Sporting Lisbon, Olympiacos. Season. No, this is the heritage. This is the problem. When you continue,
let him land.
let me land. Because at the end of the day, all of this living in the now, we've been doing that. Arsenal fans talk the most smack, like we're Real Madrid. This fan base talks the most smack. Well, look at this player. This player is world class. Zinchenko's world class a couple of years ago. Nketiah, where's the apologies? Reece Nelson, it's a good signing at 100k, can do a job. Fabi Vieira, he's gonna cook. Lokonga, Nuntavages, good signings. Wait till we get Champions League football. We're gonna get world class players. Watch what Jesus does off the ball. It doesn't matter about the goals. And everything comes back to bite this fan base at the end of every season. Do you know why? Because man don't want to see reality. And the reality of the matter of fact is we are still in a position, We are still in a position. Let me charge my laptop. We're still in a position, where all those things can still bite us in the ass. So man ain't gonna sit here blindly, to appear like I'm a top fan when nobody gave me a manual when I started supporting Arsenal that I just have to gas up everything. The problems at this football club still remain. Yes, I'm happy with the performance. I even said it was a professional performance. I even praise a lot of the players. But at the end of the day, if we can't criticize certain players, why can the fan base decide that they can criticize Jesus because they're done with him? They can criticize Zinchenko when they're done with him. They can criticize Lokongas and that and say go out on loan. They can tell us that Trossard is a bench player when this guy keeps performing and this guy scored a goal against Porto to keep us in the tie. So this fan base can say whatever they want, but when it's us, we can't say nothing. But at the end of the day, these players that are being gassed up, who's won? Who's won the war? Big North.
Brother man, you know me, I can't do the 5 to 10. I can't do the 5 to 10 minute monologue in it.
No, but Hook.
Relax.
Hook, can I just say this?
Bro, let me.
I understand.
Northside was.
Let him land, bro. Let him land.
A lot of that to me, bro. So the one that needs to respond is me, bro. So, brother man, you know me, bro. I can't do it, bro. I can't do the 5 to 10 minute monologue in it, bro. I ain't got the lyrics. I ain't got the lyrics in my book, bro. It's been a long time since I did grime, bro. I ain't got the lyrics in my book, bro. But the one thing that I can say, is a lot of what you said, bro. It's way over there somewhere, bro. Because it wasn't directed, bro. Because you know what? I'm sorry, Look, I hear the point. I hear the point loud and clear of potentially we've seen something like this before and where has it led to? I hear that. But you see me, bro, I know that the new Doctor Who is black, but I just can't jump in the TARDIS like that, bro. I can't do the time traveling thing. Bro, I can only see what's going on right now, innit? And I don't think by me saying that was a professional performance, or saying we cooked PSG, or Timber had Barcola in a headlock for the whole time he was on the pitch. I don't think that's an indicator to me being ultra positive or ignoring the bad things or anything like that, bro. Because by the way, bro, Martinelli was dead, but I wasn't one of the fans that was gassing him up after his performance at Leicester, bro. So I'm sitting here wondering, where's that Martinelli, bro? Like, obviously, there's bad things, bro.
I can attest to that.
Do
I
you know what? Yeah, the striker, bro. The one thing that I've been calling out for, bro, is Gyökeres, bro. You know this. I've been on your show, and you even went to me, bro. You don't even watch Portuguese football. Why do you want Gyökeres, bro? So you know that man has identified that we need a striker, bro. I didn't call our window 8 out of 10. So this is what I mean when I say a lot of what you're saying, bro. Bro, it sounds like you need to write a tweet, bro, because it's not directed at me, bro. And
made me say that. Bro, you said your word. You've been on my show before, yeah. You didn't need to say it was cheeky for you to say, I don't know if this is the knocking Arsenal show. When reality,
that's the thing.
I didn't say that. I did, but I didn't actually say that. I didn't actually say that because when I came in, at the point that I came in, respectfully, at the point from when I was waiting in the backstage, to come in on, I saw, I think it was my brother over there that was talking that talk about, Arsenal, you do this and that, but where does it end them? And then, brother man Omar speaking, I expected Arsenal to win, but what's going to happen? And also, I'm sitting there and thinking, bro, what? There's no pressure on Arsenal. When, by the way, Arsenal is one of the only teams where every single game, if they don't win, it's an L. One of the only teams.
Can I just say this? Because
and even when we win, even when Arsenal wins, bro, are still getting slated. So how man can sit there and say Arsenal don't have no pressure, bro, is crazy, bro. Beyond
okay. You've been saying a lot. Can I just say this, right? Because I just want to emphasize your point. Because let me just say this, right? So let me say this. Okay, Hook, let me use this analogy. So if you are walking down a road, right, Hook, right, and there's basically a hole during the road, and you don't see the hole, right, and you fall inside. The next day, you walk down that same path, you fall in that hole again. The third time you go through, you're going to make sure to be mindful of that hole, right? Right?
Nah, man,
no.
I wouldn't have gone down the road again, bro.
But my point is, this is the point I'm trying to say. See, this is the point I'm trying to say. See, I don't think you understand where we're coming from. At the end of the day, let me land, please. I'll let you speak. But let me say this. I even said this, right? Because Northside knows me, bro. I called out this performance even before the game because I've been watching PSG, right? Yes, PSG are undefeated in League 1, but I've been watching them closely, bro. And I said, listen, at the end of the day, League 1 doesn't have the teams that the Champions League has, and that is where they're gonna get exposed. I knew today against you guys that you guys were gonna win because I know how wasteful they are. Right? And I know how defensively how they can be get at, right? Now, my point is this. At the end of the day, the performance was great. You guys won today. At the end of the day, I'm never going to take that away from you, and neither is Northside or anyone here. Northside even admitted, I was watching the stream, right? Northside gave every one of those players credit that needed to be given credit. The players that deserve criticism, you've called them out. Now, Martinelli didn't play well. That's fine, right? But I want you to understand, a lot of us here support big clubs. No, let me say this. Let me say this, right? A lot of people support big clubs. I'm a Barcelona fan. You see, when in the beginning of the season, right? Our first 3 games, we won our first 3 games. We were not convincing. I was criticizing the players, right? We won the games, but I could see that the performance wasn't great. You understand what I'm saying? And I was saying that when we play a team that is good enough, we're going to get exposed. And the performance got better as the season went on. And I was beginning to believe because it wasn't just the wins, it was the performances as well, right? The thing is, when you look at this Arsenal team, yes, you guys are winning now. My point is this. We've seen this before the last 2 seasons where it was great. I'm not saying that you shouldn't celebrate the wins, right? The point is, you can see the signs, you can see the issues in the club right now, even though you're winning, right? Like the attack being wasteful. And when it comes down to it, in the last few seasons, this is what has always been affecting you guys, right? in the beginning, around this time of the season, you guys have been winning, but you've been wasteful as well. And the wastefulness doesn't get exposed around this side of this time of the season. It's when the pressure gets to the players during the end of the season, where it is time to win a trophy, that you start seeing that those players that are being wasteful being exposed. You understand what I'm saying? So that is the point.
Can I ask the question?
I disagree.
Obviously, you're going through the deep long monologue. I just want to ask you a question. Yeah. So I know Arsenal's waste. I know Arsenal can be wasteful. Yeah, I know Arsenal. But by the way, so then should we use that same stick to judge everybody in the world then? Because Arsenal's not the only wasteful team.
No, but okay. No. Let me answer your question. Okay, no. Guru, before you go, let me just answer the question. Listen, right now, Real Madrid are currently unbeaten in all competitions. They're getting criticized. No, I'm telling you, bro. Real Madrid fans are getting chewed out by every single person who's been watching them this season. Why? Because even though they're winning, their performance have been shit. They've been performing like shit, but they've been managing to win. And everybody sitting there have been saying, at the end of the day, this cannot be sustainable, because once they play a team that has quality, they're going to get battered. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not just you. That you got to understand, bro, when it comes to a club like Arsenal, yes, winning is great. But there's a difference, bro, to the way Arsenal is judged to a team like Brighton is judged, or Stade Brest today when they won today against Salzburg. Right? There's a difference, because those kind of teams, you're not expecting anything from them. Arsenal is a big club. People are looking at Arsenal as title challengers, as a team that could potentially challenge for the Champions League. So when you're in the Champions League and you're winning today against PSG, it's not just the win that people are going to be looking at. They're going to be looking at the performance, because they're going to want to see, is this Arsenal team good enough to even challenge for the Champions League? Now, you might have your opinion. Now,
anyway.
One second. Because Hooks, you like to do this. Oh, it's a monologue. I gave you examples of why. You said that you're in the here and now, and from what you can see, you are happy with the result and you're happy with everything else like that. So I'm not going to do the monologue thing, since the monologue thing gets you lost, because I don't feel like you've got an answer to it when I feel like I was very clear. So I'm going to ask you this. Since you're just judging on what you're seeing now, yeah? Do you believe, and just a straight answer, no monologue, like you said, are we going to win the Champions League?
Of what I've seen now, I don't know.
Okay. Are we going to win the Premier League?
Probably.
We're going to win the Premier League, yeah?
Probably.
No, what's probably? It's yes or no.
Probably,
what do you believe?
Bro. But like I said, bro, I'm not Mystic Meg, bro. I don't have the crystal ball, but off of what I'm seeing now, probably we are one of the favorites to win the Premier League, bro. Like, obviously, down the line, maybe 2 or 3 months, Rice could get injured, be out for the whole season. We could get Bearman out on red cards or whatever. Who knows? We could go on a
800 million spent.
December, like we had last season.
We were favorite last season. What's changed this season to make you believe more?
But bro,
maybe.
All due respect. I know there was a point we became favorites last season, but it was literally the margin was 1 win. That's the margin that I'm talking. That's the margin that we're talking about. The margin is 1 win. Yeah. So now that's a mentality thing. So I can only judge if the mentality of the players has improved from last season by what they do this season, bro. And what I'm saying is, so far, yeah, my club's unbeaten. So far, my club's unbeaten. Do you know what? Even in the Leicester game, I saw my club lose a 2-goal lead, yeah, and in years of the past, Arsenal probably would have lost that game, but we got the W. So look, and the thing is, yeah, the majority of what you're saying, I actually agree with. I don't know what this picture's being painted that I'm being mad positive, bro. I'm just literally not understanding why we're talking about all sporting and them things there in the Europa League when the team was completely different and we're now in the Champions League, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like,
it's not really completely.
No, but see, look, this is where the thing you're missing the point.
Hold on. One more question. I just want to ask him one more question. Hooks,
go ahead.
Mentality is better this season, yeah. So are you saying that
I don't know? I'm saying I have to judge.
I'm asking you a question. You can answer it. It's a quick question. You're saying that the mentality is better this season. So are you saying, I'm asking you, are you saying that the only improvement that we needed from last season is just mentality, not personnel?
So for one, I never said the mentality is better. So the loaded question is a bit mad. But by the way,
This guy needs to stop banning, bro. You just said I can see the mentality. The mentality.
And to be fair, you did say that.
No. What I actually said was it was one win.
Okay. What did you say?
It was one win last season that we was away from. So now I need to see the mentality. That's a mentality issue. The only way I can judge if their mentality has improved is what happens this season. So at what point is me saying
is that the only thing that needed to improve? Is that the only thing that needed to improve? Was mentality?
No. It's not the only thing.
No, he said we needed a striker as well.
It's the main thing. So okay, look, I thought we needed a traditional number 9. Yeah, an out goal scorer. Yeah, but I believe that we needed that because we need a different option up front. It's an option that we do not have. It's the one option that we lack in the number 9. It's someone that's just a go get the goals in it. Yeah. So cool. We didn't get that. I didn't like our transfer window. So I'm bare baffed why the sword's being swung in my direction, bro. But
it's not on you, bro. It's not really on you.
I will swing it back, bro. Do you know what I mean? So the only
okay. Let me.
But you were cheeky though.
Okay, so let me ask this question to Northside. Okay, so Northside, right? Now you've seen City this season so far, right? They have been last few games. They have not been playing well, right? They've had injuries in their team, right? Rodri is out, De Bruyne is out, all of these players out, right? Do you still think, and this is also for the rest of the panel, right? Do you still believe that with all of these players that are currently out in this current City team, that City can still? Are you guys still confident that City can still win the league?
100%.
I have no idea.
Okay.
100%.
No. Thank you.
I don't know.
Why? Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay. But the people who said 100% yes, right? Why do you guys believe that despite all of these issues, right, City can still go on to win the league this season?
Because they got more than a starting.
It's very easy. It's Pep.
And
that's the thing. All right. So thank you. So basically, what you're saying, is right. What history has shown us in the past few seasons is that City, even despite injuries, suspensions, whatever it is, right, with injuries in key areas, right, have still somehow, some way, always managed to always somehow win the league. They've managed to always do that, and because we've always seen it, and we've seen them do that constantly every single season, we are confident that despite the fact that they've had injuries in very key areas, right, that they can still go on to win the league because they have a manager that has shown in the past to be able to deal with these injuries and still go on to win the league. That is the point. History has shown us. No, look, let me learn. You got to understand. I understand what you're saying here and now, but always it's important to always remember, right? History sometimes teaches us a lot about things in everything in life. You understand what I'm saying? The fact that that Pep Guardiola, while he's been at City in so many different seasons, in the seasons in the past, has had injuries in key areas and still somehow managed to maneuver the team to still manage with all of the issues to still go on to win the league. And Arsenal in the last 2 seasons, right? We've seen them in these times in the season where, yes, they've been performing well. They've been playing well. The team have been performing. The players have been performing, right? But when it's always at the same time, every single season, the time has come for the players to finally bring it home, bring the trophy home. It's always that one game. And it's not always the tough game. It's always been either playing Southampton or relegated Southampton, right? Where there's no pressure, right? 3 points should be in the bag, but then you somehow manage to fumble it. Or playing Aston Villa at home, right? Where it is Aston Villa team who you guys have beaten earlier in the season, right? And who you guys on paper are better than and still manage to lose to. My point is this, right? The point I'm trying to say is this, right? The point I'm trying to say is this. These are the same players. And I get it, right? Players can learn their lesson, but the thing is, we cannot always avoid what the past has always shown us. You understand what I'm saying? And the past has shown us that these players constantly, when it comes down to it, have shown that mentally that they are not strong enough. Now, for that to happen, so for that to be fixed, it's not just to just give these players a chance. You have to sometimes bring in other players who are leaders, who are winners. And that is one thing that Arsenal did not do. during this transfer window. They didn't actually go out to buy the winners who can look at these players with the low mentalities and tell them, hey, to pick these players up and say, hey, book your ideas, get up and actually perform. This is Arsenal Football Club. You understand what I'm saying? And that falls to the manager, because the manager should be the one to bring those players in, to show these players that, hey, you are Arsenal Football Club, the Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
Third most successful team in England. You gotta perform.
Nah,
It's time.
On the third most, all right, cool. So, by the way, I man like to do this thing, yeah, where they apply like Real Madrid standards to Arsenal, yeah, and it's crazy, bro. Because look, I'm an old man. I'm not young like you brothers here. You get me, man? An old man, bro. Arsenal never been at that level, bro. Ever. So for man to now talk in a sense, yeah, because hindsight it's a wonderful thing. Everyone's intelligent with hindsight in it. For man to now talk in a way where, oh, raw, what Arsenal's doing, we can't really rate it because X, Y, Z, bro. What are we doing, bro? So you asked me the question, yeah, about what did Arsenal need? Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a question, yeah. So by the way, because Man City got Pep, is Man City gonna win the league? Should I just hold it? So
no. But this is the thing. We've seen. But Hook, are you forgetting? Let me remind you. Let me remind you. No, but yeah. No, but Hook, I just wanted to say, okay.
And saying that to who were you saying that to, Hooks?
No, I think that was at me. He was asking me a question.
It can be
to me?
open to
was it to me?
I need to understand because it's
so let me answer it first, and then everyone else can answer.
It sounded like because you asked about the Man City thing about Man City don't have blah blah. Who's gonna win? Pep,
Okay. So let me answer the question because I'm actually glad.
Hold on. Because
I'll let everyone answer.
Beckley, what do you want to say, bro? Because you had your hand up.
I was going to say that the thing is, though, I think you're overestimating how much influence the manager has on certain situations in the team. Like, in my opinion, it's mainly down to quality of the team. In certain games, there's only so much a manager can do. I feel like it's the quality of the team. Like in certain games, tight games, Bernardo Silva pick up the ball, skip past two players, Haaland slaps it from 30, slaps it in top corner. I feel like for Arsenal, our main issue is quality. Our main issue is quality in attack. And that comes down to the ownership. And that comes down to the fan base as well. The fan base not putting enough pressure to spend enough money in the transfer window. So in my opinion, in those tight games, not even the big games, in the small games, we better score goals. We're not saying we aren't a good team, because we are a good team. But I feel like it's the quality in attack in our team. I don't feel like for City, for example, they'll win a league most times because they've got the best players. Like the teams that win a league in most leagues have the better players. Like it's not a coincidence. Like in some cases, the top manager can coach a team to a capacity to win a league. Like when Chelsea to Conte 2016, 2017, they won the league because they had an elite coach. They didn't have the best team that year, but they had an elite coach. But in my opinion, in most scenarios, you need elite players. I don't think we'll have elite players. I feel Arsenal have players. We have no elite players at all, which is why, look, I hope we win the league. I hope we do. But in certain games, we'll struggle to break teams down because of the quality in our team.
No, I hear that, man. I hear that. Listen, Hooks, I'll say this. Yeah. You're not being attacked. Listen, chat. Chill.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. There's certain things I agree with you with the striker. When you're saying that you're in the here and now, that's where we disagree, because I feel like when you keep repeating the same mistakes, which I think this club has, which we can both agree, we didn't go out in the market and do what we needed to do, the same result will happen because we're doing the same thing. We're not going out there and addressing what we need to get over the line, and we're banking on spreading the goals around, scoring from set pieces, changing the formation, not being prepared with the Odegaard situation. That's why I feel like we're not going to win. Obviously, I don't rate the manager, but if the manager and Edu actually went out there and addressed the weaknesses in the team, we would be in a much stronger position than we was last season. That's the bare minimum he could have done to change the team. He hasn't done that. we have brought in defensive reinforcements, but we was already one of the best defense, if not the best defense last season, and that didn't get us over the line. Which is why Odegaard's out and we don't have rotation. Which is why we've got Sterling that nobody would start over Saka. Which is why we got 2 strikers, our highest earners, and none of them are gunmen. It's not, so that's the thing. I agree with some things that you say, and I disagree with other things that you say. And it is what it is. Look, you asked for the link. I told you to jump on. You can always get jump on. You can say your last bit, and then I need to wrap up because I need to redirect to Lee. I wish I could run the show longer. But
okay, so I'm just going to say something quickly, and then I'll let Hook continue. So Hook, let me explain something. I understand your opinions on Pep, right? And listen, I may have used Pep as an example, but let me make this very clear. Despite everything I said, right? Despite everything I've said, right? Pep has been shown, a few managers have shown that Pep is beatable. You understand what I'm saying, right? It's about knowing the formula to beat Pep, right? And the formula to beat Pep is you always have to look at the holes in your team. The problem with this Arsenal team is, whether we want to admit it or not, right? I'm sure even you can attest to this, Hook, right? There's a lot of holes in this team. There's areas in this team that need fixing. You understand what I'm saying, right? And constantly, every single season, there's been seasons where you guys should have gone out to actually buy a 20-goal-a-season striker, right? But yet you've gone and signed Kai Havertz, right? And I know Kai Havertz is doing well, but before Kai Havertz joined Arsenal, he was not a player that you, as a fan, were looking at as the answer. You understand what I'm saying, right? And you look at like other areas, like in the midfield, like in the defense, right back, left back position. You understand what I'm saying? If you look at when the only manager who's won the league under Pep, while Pep has been in charge of City, was Klopp, right? When Klopp took over that team, right, what he made sure was he built a team that had no weaknesses, right? In the beginning, when Klopp was manager, he had defensive issues. He went out and bought in Van Dijk, brought in Alisson. He had a goalkeeper issue. He got in Alisson, right? He brought in Mane, Salah. He sold off Coutinho, who didn't want to stay at the club. Sold him, made sure to use the money to invest in the team. You understand what I'm saying? Within 2 seasons later, he had built a squad that was capable enough to completely dominate the league the season that they won it. You understand what I'm saying? Right? And the thing with this Arsenal team is they're not far off. They do have a good team, but we cannot deny the fact that constantly it seems that Arteta, I don't know if it's Arteta, I don't know if it's Edu, right? They've constantly shown to ignore the glaring areas where you guys need fixing. Every Arsenal fan who I've spoken to, from Northside to a lot of the other fans, right? They've all been saying the same thing. We need a goal scorer. Our biggest weakness in our team right now is that we don't have a clinical striker in this team. And that is something that has been called on since last season. And yet it's still not being fixed. And it's things like this that make fans like Northside worried, because every single season it's like we know what the problems are, but we're not actually going out to actually get these areas fixed. And because of these things, guys like Northside, even though the team is doing well now, are still going to be worried at the back of their mind, thinking, when the pressure game comes around, what are we going to do? You understand what I'm saying? How are these players going to perform?
I hear that.
Yeah. Let me just say one thing.
Go on quickly, bro, because I do need to go. Go on.
Yeah. All right. Last season, if we had beaten Fulham or West Ham at home, we would have won the league. That's all I'm going to say. So it's not like Pep is unbeatable. Okay, this idea that Pep is unbeatable is fucking crazy.
It's a myth.
I agree with 100%, man.
It's a myth. But what worries me is that we spent 800 million or 750, something like that. That's what worries me the most. It's just that we spent a lot of money, and I feel like in 5 years you should have won stuff for 800 million. I'm not gonna lie. Spending that kind of money 5 years, you should have won stuff. But yeah, man, we're nearly there. The good news is that after Arteta leaves, we're gonna do bits. Trust me.
Please, man. I want to, bro. I just want to support this club like I supported it when we were winners, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
No, we all do.
You know what I'm saying?
My man, everybody does.
Even today, I'm not saying this ain't at you, Hooks, before you start thinking I'm sending for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Today wasn't angry. I didn't cuss no one down. I said I didn't like certain things. I weren't shouting. I weren't getting angry. I wasn't getting animated because I actually was chilled. I actually started the stream chilled. and I praise the things that need to be praised. But this fan base, because they see one side of me, because the club has not won. So you're going to only see one side of me because at the end of the day, we haven't got over the line. And I'm not happy with the way that the team has been built. I'm not happy. I wasn't happy. I called out this bench. A lot of you guys called out the bench as well. We called out a lot of things, and we know what's going to happen at the end. But it is what it is, man. I'd rather just be more chilled. I know a lot of people have got used to seeing me angry. I want to be chilled. I don't want to be angry. I want to have chest when it comes to this club, but they need to give me something to hold on to. They have to give me something to be like, yo, I can have chest again. That's what I genuinely want. But listen, Hooks, you end up the show. After you, we're wrapping up.
I know the brother man is good, but I know you got to bounce. You got your own things to do. But we'll talk, bro. You know, we'll talk. Don't worry, it's gonna be a long day, bro. I'll be here many a time. You'll have many.
Yeah, we'll all be here, man.
But you know what? Do you know what I did do today, though, Northside? What I did do today? I did my first ever live stream on my own channel, bro. I did the watch along to the game, and that's why we won. Because the Most High wouldn't let Arsenal lose. And I do my first watch along on my channel, bro.
There are Hooks.
You hear me? I walk with the Most High, bro. So don't worry, Arsenal fans. We're gonna win all our games because I'm gonna do watch alongs, and the Most High walk with me, bro. So
all right.
That's where I leave it, bro.
Well, we don't.
I'm doing the reverse kinkers thing.
We're gonna redirect to Lee. Big up to the whole panel. Apologies again. I can't. Normally I let everybody. Let them have your say for as long as you want. It's only because Lee's asked me to jump on the channel, and obviously, man, always was, you know what I mean? Always repping the team.
Shout out to Lee, man. Big up to Lee.
But big up all of you lot, Zay, Omar, Guru, Rashid, Hawks, Real King, all of you lot.
Big up.
Yeah, man, big up. Love for jumping on the show. And we're redirecting to Lee, and I'll be over there literally in a minute. So see all of you lot over there. Lee Gunner, we're redirecting right now. Love.